I wonder what's special about the glowing ghouls. Are they a little bit more dangerous than the normal ghouls? I haven't the slightest clue, but I guess we'll figure out. Can we talk to them? You tread without permission. Oh, no, they angry. Ghoul sentry. Okay, well, let's just execute these guys. I love this pistol. The critical attacks really do a little... I just said do. Ha ha ha, I'm a child. They do a lot of damage, especially with the Psycho as well. I think the Psycho quite possibly increases our critical hit damage. I don't know if that's the case. Or if it just increases our agility and our damage resistance. But we seem to be getting a lot more critical hits and doing a lot more damage with them. Again, that might just be the pistol. And yeah, this ghoul, really not that good in a fight. He keeps missing us. Oh, he's running away now. We'll put him out of his misery. There we go. Right. They carry anything? Nah, they got nothing on them. Is this going to be filled with zombie ghouls? Who knows? I wonder if the elevator's still working or if we need rope. If we need to go all the way back somewhere to get frickin' rope, I'm going to be properly annoyed. I wonder, now we've got a decent science skill, can we actually get any of these computers working? Don't discover any useful gadgets or information. Can we repair these computers? Can it be prepared? Repaired. Irritating. Yeah, damage beyond repair. Right, can we go down the elevator though? The elevator still works. Aha! So we're at level 1 right now? Yeah, this is level 1. Okay. We can go down to level 2. Okay, so we've got a few more ghouls. We've got a few lockers and things though, so I think we want to sort of loot as much as we can from this area. We'll quickly reload the pistol we have. And then I think, yeah, I don't think these guys are going to be all that friendly, so we'll just try and take him out immediately. What's different about the glowing ghouls? Are they like even more irradiated or... Don't know. Or are these the original inhabitants of Vault 12? Because I don't actually know what happened to Vault 12. I mean, I don't think the Vault experiment, the whole idea of, you know, the really messed up experiments that each Vault was secretly meant to do, wasn't introduced until Fallout 2, so I don't think we'll really find out necessarily what happened to these people or this Vault. Maybe there'll be some records we can read or something, though. End the combat. Nah, these guys don't really seem to carry any loot whatsoever. Still, though, let's have a little look about, see if we can find any lockers or something. Because we found quite a bit of decent loot in Vault 15, which was greatly appreciated. Okay, well, I've searched all the rooms. There didn't really seem to be anything of note. Just placed all these glowing ghouls in here. Oh, crap, we missed. Blech, yeah, blech, indeed. I think if we take these guys out, maybe there'll be something in here, because they seem to be guarding something or other. Where there are clusters of enemies, there's usually some kind of loot. Is there like some storage thing over there? What's that? A locker! Aha! Right, so they are guarding something. Maybe there'll be something valuable in there. Who knows? It's a vault, so yeah, it has at least some functioning technology, because the actual lift was still working. So maybe we'll get something cool. Some kind of pre-war technology anyway. Oh, we need to reload first. Reload real quick. And let's take this guy out. Kaboosh! Kaboosh. These ones are a little tougher than the ones upstairs. They tend to take about 3 hits to kill. I guess the glowing ghouls are just slightly... Oh, this one's taking 4. Slightly tougher versions of the normal ghouls. And they all seem to be pretty nasty. Kind of feral. Maybe the glowing ghouls are like the early... I was going to say the early version of the feral ghouls, but you know, the zombie ghouls are like that as well, so... I don't know. I know the glowing ones are actually in the later games as well, though. I just wonder what actually makes them different. Still, what have we got in here? Radex. What does this stuff do? Anti-radiation drugs to be taken before exposure, which in the wastes means more or less constantly. No known side effects. Thankfully, they have proven to be non-addictive. Well, damn. How does that differ from the Radaway that we have? Bonds with radiation particles and passes them through your system. Takes time to work. Okay, so the radaway is when we've already irradiated. And the Radex is before we actually get irradiated. I assume that's some pretty precious stuff. Considering how rare just Radaway is, I assume at some point we're going to have to handle radiation in one form or another. So having all these drugs stockpiled is going to be useful. Right, we've got a few more in here. Where is that water chip, though? That's what we really want to know. The remnants of a merchant. Water processing control computer. It is functional. I think we're going to get ourselves a water chip, guys. Let's loot every single room we can before that, though. Let's go and check out these lockers first before we go and slaughter everything. This room looks particularly ransacked. Yeah, I don't think we're going to find anything much of value. Nah, but let's go slaughter the ghouls. You know, I think they deserve to be put out their misery. I don't think we can talk to them. The ghoul ignores you. Oh, they're not actually attacking us. I thought they would attack us like the sentries did. Maybe we didn't actually need to murder the ones upstairs. Thank you for fixing the water pump. Oh. Maybe we didn't actually need to murder them. Oops. I just assumed that they would all be feral. But no, they're not. Maybe they'll be angry if we take the water chip. But then again, we fixed the water pump. So maybe they won't actually mind. Water processing control computer. After shutting down the water purification computer, you can now hear the repaired water pump working in the distance, bringing water up from what must be a deep well under a necropolis. You gained a level and you earn 1,000 experience for getting the water chip. Yes! Okay, so yeah, so the water pump broke. The super mutants took over it so they couldn't repair it, so they were using the water purification system in the vault. So we fixed the water pump. And that means we can take the water chip. Okay, I assume the ghouls are friendly because we fixed the water pump. If we barged in here and tried to take it without fixing the water pump, they would have been hostile. Which kind of means we didn't need to murder the ones upstairs. So, oops. Right, let's spend some of these skill points that we got. Unfortunately, we still got another level to go before we get a perk and before we can start using some bigger guns. Because that really is the most annoying thing about our stats. Yeah, if I had to start the game again, I certainly would have done things a little bit differently. I would have given myself at least 5 strength so we could have wielded some of the more interesting weapons. I'm sure we can buff that though with some of the perks, but yeah, that will be something for the next level. So, what should we buff? I think buff. So, miniguns, rocket launchers, flamethrowers, and such. I don't think we're ever going to have the strength to use big guns. We'll keep buffing energy weapons though. I want to get that up to at least like 70. So we're not completely useless with them when we do actually use them extensively. I mean, we had that laser rifle upstairs. We didn't have enough strength to use it yet, but at some point we might get like a laser pistol or something along those lines. Throwing! Yeah, let's get that up to 80 because we use quite a few grenades. Let's have our first aid even higher. We use a lot of stim packs. We can make those more effective. So let's get it up to 99. Yeah, that's good enough. And also our lock picking skill, because we've been picking quite a few locks. And there we go. Let's do that. Done! It looks like we've actually done this really very quickly. Like, not speedrun levels or anything, because we didn't know what we were doing. But I think, well, especially considering the fact that, yeah, I did not know what I was doing. And we've just played this completely naturally. But, yeah, I'm quite surprised that we managed to get it this fast. But let's get out of here. Let's go sell some stuff in the hub. And then we shall return to our vault triumphantly, water chip in hand. Yeah, let's get out of here. There we are. So we'll go over to that bookcase. And we'll grab all of our stuff. I think there's a little bit more to Necropolis. I mean, there was that ghoul leader, wasn't there? And all that stuff, but not going to worry ourselves with it too much. Right, there it is. Oh, water chip. Purification control computer system chip. Looks surprisingly like the chip that your vault needs. Beautiful. Right. What do we want to do? There we go. There's our buff out. Yeah, we're going to need that stuff to be able to actually carry all of this stuff. So let's take our buff out. There we are. 2 strength, 1 agility, 3 endurance. Okay, cool. And let's take all the worthwhile stuff. So the assault rifle, yeah, we definitely want that. We definitely want the flamer. And the laser gun. Take the cattle prod, I think that might be worth a bit. And we still have a fair bit of capacity left. Can we carry all this stuff? Ooh, I think we might just be about to be able to manage it. Yes, we can! Hell yes. Right, let's get to the hub. Let's sell some of this stuff. Or actually maybe just store it. We can just keep storing stuff in that bookcase at the top of the hub. Aha, there we go. That's the way out of Necropolis. Right, so let's head over to the hub. And let's sell some of this, or store the stuff, depending on whether we think we'll use it or not. Here we go. We want the entrance. There we go. So let's decide what we want and what we don't. It was this desk that we stored stuff in, wasn't it? I thought it was a bookshelf, but no, it's a desk. Aha! There we go. Oh, we really can't store much in here. Can we store stuff in this bookcase? Ah, you can store more in here. Okay, maybe we should hold on to the rocket. We've got loads of money. Yeah, let's hold on to that. We don't need the magnum ammo. We'll sell that. We'll hold on to the dynamite. We can sell the pistol. We'll hold on to the cattle prod. Actually, we never use melee weapons. Nah, we'll sell that. We'll hold on to the flamethrower for sure. And the laser rifle. The flame of fuel. The assault rifle. How much damage does it do? I know we can't wield it properly yet, but maybe it'd be worth holding on to. So it has really high range. But not that great in terms of damage. Only uses 5mm rounds. I assume it can probably fire full auto though, right? Yeah, it can fire in bursts as well. So we'll hold on to that. We'll hold on to that for sure. Oh, we currently have it equipped, so we need to actually unequip it before we can store it. There we go. Glorious. Alright, so we'll throw that in there as well. We're going to sell all that stuff. We're going to hold on to that water chip, that is for sure. We'll sell the shotgun and the shotgun shells. It's not that useful. We'll sell the AP. 2 flares. Don't really have any use for them. I didn't even use them going through sewers, so yeah, we'll sell them as well. Anything else in here? We haven't needed a Geiger counter yet. So, you know, we'll leave all our radiation supplies in here, just because we can. And we'll save them here for when we do actually need to deal with radiation. So I think they're going to be important to have, but we don't need to be lugging them around everywhere, especially because that Geiger counter, how heavy is that thing? Yeah, quite a bit. It's quite heavy. So, yeah, we're going to leave that in here. So this is just sort of storing stuff depending on the situation when we might potentially need it. What else is there? We're going to hold on to all our first aid stuff, all of our drugs, all of our money. Yeah, that's the extent of it. Right, let's go sell some of the rest of it to some of the traders down in town. And then we'll head all the way back up to our vault, because we can't be lugging all this stuff around here. But I think the hub is a good place to sort of store things. Considering it's, you know, the hub. That's where everything else sort of seems to revolve around. Hello, General Store. How may I help you today? I would like to sell some stuff. There we go, that's good. We'll just offer that. That's a good trade. Wonderful. Then we'll go sell the rest of the ammo to the arms person. I feel like robbing that insurance place could really get you a lot of caps. Anytime during business hours, that is. Ah, crap, we've got to wait. Let's wait for the morning. There we go, until morning. Just wait a couple of hours. Yeah, I really feel like that that vault in there might contain a hell of a lot in terms of caps, but I'm sure it'd be quite dangerous to actually go and directly try and rob it. Sell the flares. I have no use for those. We'll hold on to the first aid kit that we found. I think that is everything. Yeah, that's everything. Right, we'll take 590 of your caps, unless she also has that special 14mm ammo that we can't seem to find anywhere. Nope! Unfortunate. I do hope we can get some more at some point, because we have plenty of caps. It actually just seems finding anyone who actually has that ammo is quite difficult. Right, there we go. Nothing, bye. Right, let's head to our vault. Back to Vault 13. And let's save the day. I really am surprised. I really am surprised that we managed to get the water chip that early. Well, it's not exactly early. We have been playing quite a while, but that early in game time. And we also, you know, managed to do it without murdering a whole city full of ghouls. I assume that's like a moral dilemma unless you manage to figure out the way to save them, which you can only do if you chat to all of them. Oh wow, it really is quite a ways north, isn't it? Actually, let's... If we stay here, if we just equip some guns before we leave, just in case we get pulled into combat. There we go, and we also want our submachine gun. Let's make sure that's fully loaded with our 10mm ammo as well. Okay. That's good. Let's get out of here. Right, all the way back to Vault 13. It's quite a journey. All the way back up. Yeah, by the time we get back there, we'll probably have about 100 days left. So it takes quite a few days to travel this way. We're exploring a new area, though. Ooh, hello. What have we found here? Oh, rad scorpions. Ow. You've been poisoned, of course. Is there much point even killing these things? I guess get a bit of experience. Go for it. Shoot it in the brain. That always seemed to work quite a bit before. And move. Ow. Hit for no damage. Yeah, this armor is a wonderful, wonderful thing. And people will explain to me now what the armor thing actually does. The armor rating. It says how... Well, it tells you how difficult you are to actually hit in the first place. And then the actual armor itself then has a bunch of stats which decide how much damage you take if you do get hit. So the armor class, although the armor class on the metal armor is lower than the leather armor, so we're more likely to get hit. When we do get hit, we're much more likely to take no damage, or take less damage. We've been poisoned. We should have enough health that we don't have to worry about that, but I don't think we have any Rad Scorpion anti-venom on us anymore, which is a bit of a pain. Still, might as well grab these Rad Scorpion tails. They're quite heavy. I didn't realise how heavy they were. Let's continue back onto Vault 13. We can always go to Raslo back in Shady Sands and, you know, convert that into more anti-venom. Oh, as long as you don't bump into yet another one. The poison left your system, but we got attacked by yet another frickin' Rad Scorpion. Oh, that's so irritating. Oh, I didn't realise we got 2 turns. Whoopsie. There we go. And apparently that's due to your initiative stat, which actually decides how often you get turns. It's not entirely just like fairly turn-based. Yeah, we can't pick that up, unfortunately. The Rad Scorpion tails are actually really heavy. But yeah, your initiative stat actually tells you how often you get to take a turn. Whoopsie, I was having a drink of water and I accidentally panned like off the map. Right, let's continue to Vault 13. I'm going through the mountains at the moment. I don't know if the type of terrain you're going through actually affects how dangerous it is, because we're going through these mountains, we keep finding bloody Rad Scorpions. We can't even get their tails anymore, so you know what, let's just try and run. So we don't get poisoned too much and killed. It's just a waste of ammo, especially considering how precious our 14mm ammo is. Until we find a better supply of it, I'm a little worried about using too much. Like, we have a lot of it because we killed the entire underground, but apart from killing underground members, we haven't found any other source of it. Vault 13! Let's go to the vault door. Let's walk straight in through the door. I think that's more interesting than going straight through to some of the inner levels, because we haven't actually been back into the vault before. Oh, let's swap to the SMG. Kill these rats. There we go. Oh, we didn't kill it. There we go. Took 2 shots to take that one down. Alright, I'm not going to waste too much time killing cave rats unless they attack us. Ah, you little bastard. He missed though, so it's alright. There we go. It's still not Yeah, see, rats have actually got lower initiative, so we get 2 turns at the beginning, which is very nice. Right, how do we get in? I assume we just go to the control panel. There we have it. Let's head straight back in. Oh, yes! Home sweet home. There are some flares in a compartment in the east wall. Are there? Oh, so there are. Don't mind if I do. I'll have those. Not like you really need them that desperately in the vault. Who's that over there? Vault 13 medic. Ah, so I assume we could have actually come back here at like any point if we needed to. But whatever. Maybe we should holster our guns. We're not going to need them in Vault 13. Let's go down to level 2. I don't actually know what we're doing. Okay, this is like the living quarters area. So you've got a bunch of different people. Vault 13 citizens. Some of them have names. So I think there might actually be like some side quests and stuff we can get from these people. But let's do that after we've given the overseer our water chip. Because the water stuff tends to be down here. Aha! There's the overseer over there, I think. Yes, the overseer. And that is... Is this the water purification? I don't know. That's where it was in the other ones. We can probably go rob all those lockers as well. Just go rob the fellow citizens of the vault. But yeah, it seems to have a pretty similar layout to the others. This is the operations room. All command and control operations performed here. These people are the leaders of the vault. Let's chat to the overseer. Why can't we talk to him?
Have you found
Yes!
Doki, one moment. The chip is initializing. There it goes. Self-test is green. Reboot is good. Ha! It's working!
Yeah!
Looks like we have a winner! Ah, you've saved us. You've done it.
Hell yes. You are, well, I'm not going to say it was nothing, because it certainly was not.
You should be proud. But now we need your report. We'll get it from you in the library. Please, go there now.
Okay, in the library. New level. You earn 7,500 experience for returning the water chip and saving the vault. Congratulations.